Welcome back to my channel. Today we're counting down the top 8 most valuable USA Abraham Lincoln wheat penny coin value in today's market, so let's get started. First up, the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark, specifically in a blackened condition. Is this unique look increasing its value? And how much is it worth in today's auction market? Stick around because we're about to find out. First, let's get some historical background on this coin. The Lincoln wheat penny, introduced in 1909, features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse, making it one of the most recognizable coins in American history. 1956 was an era of prosperity and growth in the United States, and the Denver Mint produced over 1.1 billion Lincoln wheat pennies that year. The D mint mark tells us that this particular penny was struck in Denver. While it's not a rare coin, certain conditions like its blackened appearance or unique toning can make it stand out in the eyes of collectors. Now, you might be wondering, what's with the black color? Coins can develop a blackened or toned appearance due to exposure to various elements like air, moisture, or even certain types of metal polish. While this doesn't necessarily mean the coin is damaged, the discoloration can affect its overall value. Collectors refer to this type of appearance as toning, and it can range from subtle shades to more dramatic blackening like we see here. The value of toned coins depends on the eye appeal. Sometimes collectors love the unique look, while others prefer coins in their original untarnished state. Now let's talk about the value. The 1956 Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark is a very common coin, given its high mintage numbers. In average circulated condition, a regular 1956 D penny without any significant toning typically fetches between $65,000 in the market. However, the blackened toning on this coin presents a unique case. Coins that develop this kind of patina can sometimes intrigue collectors who appreciate coins with unusual or striking appearances. That said, the black toning often does not increase the coin's value significantly, especially if the coin's surface detail has been obscured by the discoloration. In today's auction market, a 1956 D Lincoln wheat penny in blackened condition might sell for around $77,000 if the coin is still in fine condition. But if the toning is uneven or makes the coin less visually appealing, the price may stay closer to the lower end of the spectrum. If you're a collector or seller with a 1956 D Lincoln wheat penny in blackened condition, here are a few things to keep in mind. First, be careful about cleaning or polishing the coin. While it may be tempting to restore the coin's original look, cleaning can actually decrease its value. Secondly, store your coins properly to avoid further toning. Using airtight holders can help preserve the coin's current state and prevent additional discoloration. And if you're looking to sell, make sure to highlight the unique characteristics of your coin when listing it in auctions or online sale. So while the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark is a common coin, its blackened toning gives it a unique story, whether you're holding onto it for your collection or planning to sell it. This coin is a little piece of history that reflects not only its time of minting but also its journey through the years. Next up, the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in good condition. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about its value, stick around as we uncover what makes this penny so valuable in today's auction market. First, let's take a closer look at the 1935 Lincoln wheat penny. Struck during the Great Depression, this coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. Unlike some years, the 1935 penny does not bear a mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. In good condition, this penny exhibits significant wear but retains the essential details of Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks. The good grade, also known as in numismatic terms, means that the coin is well worn with details that are discernible but not sharp. So what's this piece of history worth today in the current auction market? A 1935 Lincoln wheat penny in good condition typically sells for around $44,000. This value can fluctuate based on factors such as the specific wear pattern, toning, and overall eye appeal. Prices can vary, so if you're looking to buy or sell, it's always a good idea to check recent auction results and consult with professional numismatists. The 1935 penny may not be the rarest or most valuable of the Lincoln series, but it remains a significant piece for collectors due to its historical context and classic design. Next up, the 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark, but with a twist. It's in damaged condition. Let's find out just how much this coin could be worth in today's auction market. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1939 Lincoln wheat penny is notable for its classic design featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse. This coin was minted at 3 different facilities in 1939: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Today, our focus is on the Denver Mint mark, which is indicated by the D on the reverse. Coins from the Denver Mint are often highly sought after, and the 1939 D Mint Lincoln wheat penny is no exception. However, the value of a coin can vary significantly based on its condition. In today's market, we're particularly interested in how a coin in damaged condition impacts its value. Coins in damaged condition typically fall into categories like scratches, dents, or other forms of wear and tear that affect their appearance and value. Despite these imperfections, rare coins can still hold substantial value, especially if they're part of a sought-after series like the Lincoln wheat pennies. Now, let's talk numbers. For a 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark in damaged condition, the value is influenced by several factors, including the severity of the damage, overall rarity, and collector demand. Generally, these coins in poor condition might not fetch high prices compared to those in mint or near mint condition, but they still hold value among collectors. Today, a 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark in damaged condition typically ranges from $40,000 USD at auction. This range can vary based on the specific nature of the damage, and the coin's appeal to collectors. Coins with minimal damage or those with unique characteristics may command higher prices. For comparison, undamaged examples of the 1939 D Lincoln penny can be worth anywhere from $45,000 or more depending on their grade. Therefore, while a damaged coin may not reach these heights, it remains a valuable piece of American numismatic history. You have a 1939 Lincoln wheat penny with D mint mark in damaged condition. It's definitely worth having it evaluated by a professional. Even in less than ideal shape, this coin can still be a significant part of a collection. Next up, the 1946 Lincoln wheat penny with the S mint mark specifically will focus on its value in fine condition in today's auction market, so let's get started. The Lincoln wheat penny, a staple of American coinage, was minted from 1909 to 1958. It's known for its distinctive design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and wheat stalks on the reverse. Today, we're honing in on the 1946 edition, particularly the variant with the S mint mark, which indicates it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. The 1946 S Lincoln wheat penny is a notable entry in this series due to its relatively low mintage compared to some of its counterparts. The S mint mark, located just below the date on the obverse, adds a layer of rarity and desirability to this coin. In 1946, the San Francisco Mint produced just over 282 million pennies. While this number might seem high, it's crucial to remember that the 1946 S is part of a large series of coins, and certain years and mint marks can be more sought after by collectors. The value of the 1946 S Lincoln penny varies depending on its condition. When we talk about fine condition, we're referring to a coin that has visible wear but still retains most of its original design details. For the 1946 S, this means the coin will exhibit moderate wear on Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, but the overall design remains recognizable. So what's the current value of a 1946 S Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition in today's auction market? You can expect this coin to fetch between $52,000. Prices can fluctuate based on the coin's exact condition, the reputation of the seller, and market demand. If you have a 1946 S Lincoln wheat penny in your collection, it's a valuable piece of numismatic history. And if you're thinking of buying or selling, keeping an eye on auction trends and market values will help you get the best deal. Next up, the 1994 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin, often referred to as the large date penny. If you're curious about its value in today's market, especially in less than pristine condition, you're in the right place. Let's explore what makes this coin special and how much it could fetch at auction. The 1994 Lincoln penny is part of the larger series of 1-cent coins that have been in circulation since the early 1900s. The 1994 issue is notable for its large date design. This term refers to the specific size of the numerals in the date on the coin's obverse. While this might seem minor, collectors pay close attention to these details. Today we're focusing on the 1994 penny in a dirty condition, which is quite common among circulated coins. The grime and wear can affect its appearance significantly. This particular coin might have accumulated dirt stains or even minor scratches over the years. Despite its condition, it still holds some collectible value. But in terms of value, the 1994 large date penny in dirty condition doesn't command as high a price as its pristine counterparts. However, it can still be worth a bit of money to the right collector. As of today's auction market, you can expect to see these coins ranging from $85,000. This value might fluctuate based on the exact condition and the specific market trends. Even in less than ideal condition, the 1994 large date penny has its collectors. While it's not as rare or valuable as some earlier Lincoln pennies, its unique characteristics and the simple fact that it's part of the beloved Lincoln series make it a collectible piece. Collectors often seek out these coins to complete their sets or for historical interest. If you have a 1994 large date penny in your collection, here are a few tips. First, handle it with care to avoid further dirt or damage. Store it in a protective holder to maintain its current state. Lastly, keep an eye on auction sites and coin dealers to stay updated on market trends and prices. Next up, the 1944 Abraham Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, specifically in color shed condition. If you're passionate about rare coins or simply curious about their value, this video is for you. The 1944 Lincoln wheat penny, a classic coin from the World War II era, is known for its historical significance and collectible value. Produced in the heart of wartime, these pennies were struck in a unique blend of copper and tin, giving them a distinctive look compared to their pre-war counterparts. However, today we're focusing on a specific variety, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, particularly those in color shed condition. Before we delve into the coin's current value, let's set the stage with some historical context. The year 1944 was a pivotal time for the United States. The country was deeply engaged in World War II and the US. The mint faced significant challenges in production due to material shortages. In response, the mint continued to use copper for pennies, but with changes to the composition that affected their appearance. Now let's talk about the coin itself. The 1944 Lincoln wheat penny, like all pennies of this era, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the familiar wheat ears on the reverse. What sets our coin apart is its lack of a mint mark, which means it was produced in Philadelphia. However, our focus today is on the coin's condition, specifically in color shed. Color shed refers to a type of condition where the coin exhibits a significant loss of its original color, often due to environmental factors such as exposure to moisture or chemicals. This condition can range from a slight discoloration to a more pronounced change in hue. For collectors, these coins can be both fascinating and challenging to evaluate, as their appearance can significantly affect their market value. So what's the current market value of a 1944 Lincoln wheat penny in color shed condition? As of today, prices can vary widely based on the extent of discoloration and overall wear. Typically, a 1944 penny in this condition might fetch anywhere from $35,000 at auction. Coins with more severe color shed and additional wear could potentially go for less, while those in relatively better shape might command a higher price. In recent auction results, we've seen a range of values depending on the specific attributes of the coin. For instance, a color shed penny with minimal damage and a clear date might attract more interest from collectors who appreciate the historical context and rarity. Conversely, significant discoloration and wear could lead to a lower price point. To give you more insight, we reached out to a numismatic expert who provided additional details on the current market trends for these coins. According to the expert, while the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny is not as rare as some other wartime coins, its unique condition and historical significance still make it a valuable piece for collectors. To sum up, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in color shed condition is a coin of considerable interest for collectors and investors alike. Its value in today's auction market reflects both its historical context and its condition, making it a fascinating addition to any collection. Next up, the 1952 Lincoln wheat penny with a D mint mark, especially when found in a less than pristine, dirty condition. If you're a fan of rare coins or just curious about their value, stick around. Let's start with a brief overview of the 1952 Lincoln wheat penny. This coin is part of the iconic series that was struck from 1909 to 1958, the Lincoln wheat penny featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse, is a classic collectible. The 1952 version was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with the Denver mint mark denoted by a small d on the coin's reverse. The 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny is a significant piece due to its mint mark. The D indicates it was minted in Denver, making it slightly more sought after compared to its Philadelphia counterpart. However, today we're focusing on the 1952 D in a unique condition, dirty. Condition plays a critical role in determining a coin's value. Generally, Lincoln wheat pennies in clean and well-maintained conditions can fetch a higher price, but what about coins that are, let's say, less than spotless? How does dirt affect their value? Let's dive into that. Coins in dirty or less than ideal conditions might seem like they're not worth much, but the reality is a bit more nuanced. The 1952 D Lincoln penny, even when dirty, can have value due to its historical significance and rarity. Dirt or grime on a coin can affect its surface, but if the coin has been well preserved otherwise, it might still hold some value. Now let's talk numbers in today's auction market. The value of a 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny in a dirty condition can vary. Generally, coins in poor condition, especially if they are dirty, tend to be valued lower compared to their cleaner counterparts. Recent auctions have shown that a 1952 D Lincoln penny in dirty condition typically sells for around $90,000. The price can vary depending on factors like the extent of the dirt, any additional damage, and the overall rarity of the coin. While it's not a high-value coin, it's still an interesting piece for collectors who enjoy studying various conditions and types. One common question among collectors is whether to clean a dirty coin. Cleaning can sometimes devalue the coin, as it may scratch or damage the surface. For those who find themselves with a dirty 1952 D Lincoln penny, it's often best to leave it as is or consult a professional before attempting any cleaning. Next up, the 1938 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark, specifically in good condition, and exploring its value in today's auction market. You might be surprised at what this little coin can be worth. So stay tuned until the end to find out all the details. The Lincoln wheat penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny became the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. From 1909 to 1958, the reverse of this penny displayed 2 stalks of wheat, earning it the nickname Wheat Penny. 1938 was a challenging year for many Americans. The country was still recovering from the Great Depression and World War II was looming on the horizon. Despite these difficulties, the U.S. Mint produced nearly 156 million of these pennies that year. This may seem like a large number, but as time goes on, the number of surviving coins in good condition decreases. When we talk about a coin being in good condition, it means the coin has seen significant wear over time. For wheat pennies, this means that the finer details, such as Lincoln's hair, his facial features, and the wheat stalks on the reverse may be worn down, but the date and major design elements are still visible. Now the big question. What is a 1938 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in good condition worth in today's auction market? Due to its relatively high mintage and the fact that many of these coins still exist, a 1938 wheat penny in good condition is generally considered a common coin. However, this doesn't mean it has no value. In fact, even a common coin like this can fetch a respectable price depending on where you sell it and the current demand in the market. As of today, a 1938 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark in good condition typically sells for anywhere between $65,000 at auction. While that might seem modest, it's important to remember that coins in better condition or with errors can be worth significantly more. Plus, values can vary depending on the coin's history, the buyer's interest, and the auction setting. For collectors, a coin like this can be an essential piece of history. The value of a 1938 wheat penny may not make you rich, but it is still a piece of American heritage, one that played a role in the daily lives of millions of people during a transformative time in U.S. history. So, if you happen to find one of these 1938 pennies in your collection, don't dismiss it. Even in good condition, it holds historical significance and can still bring in a decent price at auction, especially if you're patient and find the right buyer. And who knows, as time goes on and as more of these coins disappear from circulation, the value of the 1938 Lincoln wheat penny could very well increase. So hang on to it. In the world of coin collecting, patience often pays off. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on valuable coins, their history, and their worth in today's auction market. Next time, happy collecting.